Bawo como tu what is good, my people. Today we are picking up where we left off, part 10 of Lila C's Ultimate Dimash Guide, Life Goals and Mission. In the last episode, we learned quite a bit. I didn't know that Dimash was very outspoken in regards to the state of the world, politics. That was news to me, and because I for some reason I just thought that maybe he would be someone that would not speak on stuff like that, but I was sure wrong with people, and this is why it's good to watch guys like this, because it sort of exposes you to new facts that you might not know about your favorite artist, right? Lila C's guides, thus far, and most likely into the future when we go towards the end, they've just been perfection, my people. She or he or they did their big one with this guides, my people. Again, we're from 1 to 10 so far, at least, fire. Listen, before we get into this guide, my people, do me a quick favor. Make sure you hit that like button if you're new, hit the subscribe button, notification bell. I appreciate you. Any question, let me know down in those comments below. Without further ado, let's get into it, my people. Dollar.
Просто остановитесь на секундочку. Обнимите друг друга, все. Брейк. Хочется так закричать, но никто не услышит.
God, my headphones keep popping. I don't know why.
И я считаю, что каждый человек должен стремиться к тому, чтобы изменить мир к лучшему. И все в наших силах, и каждый человек должен начать это делать с самого себя. Надо любить всех абсолютно, потому что никто не знает, проснемся ли мы завтра или нет, и что нас ждет впереди. Лично считаю, что несмотря на то, что происходит между странами в плане политики, нужно оставаться человечными. Нельзя делить людей на нации, нельзя делить людей на религии. Ни одна религия не позволяет людям ненавидеть друг друга или обращаться плохо друг к другу.
That is true.
Так что надо быть умнее и выше того, что сейчас творится в мире. Надо максимально постараться к тому, чтобы хотя бы у нас осталось человеческое отношение друг к другу.
So Dimash is basically, saying the golden rule: treat others the way you want to be treated. Although, I do understand where he's coming from about, love everyone and whatnot. But I do think that there are some people in this world that do not deserve love from anyone. But again, that's just my personal opinion. And you can think of any, dictator or... Anyway, my people, we're not a political channel over here. So I'm not going to get into politics. You feel me? But, throughout history, there have been people that do not deserve love, right? And I understand that you can, overcome, hatred with love. But keep in mind, hate and love are the same emotions, right? They're just opposite sides of the spectrum, right? The opposite of hate and love is indifference, right? So I get, like I said, I get where he's coming from, but this is one of the first times where I have to hard disagree with what Dimash said, right? Because normally we pretty much are in line, but not with that one. You feel me? Not with that one.
Осталось человеческое отношение друг к другу.
What is your role as a musician in the modern world?
Жалпы Тәңір берген өнер жолымды әлем халықтарының мүддесі үшін ұтымды пайдалануға ниет етіп жүрмін. Жүрегімді әуелететін үлкен армандарым бар. Соның бірегейі өнерім арқылы күллі әлем халықтарының арасындағы мәдени дипломатиялық қарым-қатынасты нығайта түсу, оларды бірлікке, бейбітшілікке, достыққа шақыру.
Okay. Dreaming of a world without war. Dimash team surprised him with cake for his 30th. Wait, so in 2024, Dimash was 30, so that means he's 32 or 33 now. Is that correct?
I have a dream. I have only one dream. I dream it about world without war. We are all living under one sky. We all are Allah's children. We all God's children. Peace. No one children crying. Dears, you are my teacher also too. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for this chance. May Allah bless you.
Thank you for sharing your talent, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, Dimash. But so Dimash raises somewhat of a question, right? Wanting a world without war, like how do we achieve that, right? And I want to know your guys' thoughts about this one in the comments below, because you guys always hear my thoughts. So, but and like I want to hear your guys' thoughts in return about some of these topics, because they're very thought provoking, and I want to know where you guys are from, and then what are your thoughts on the things that he's talking about, right? I think that for humanity to come together as one, we need some type of existential threat, like a third party outside of human, or second party outside of human. So it's some type of like alien race comes down and wants to wipe out the planet. I think that is the only time where we will come as one. Until then, like we're just gonna be fighting over borders and resources and because like I said in core one of my speaking on and giving commentary. When communication breaks down, right, the only option that people seem to move forward with, and you can just look at history, right, because history repeats itself, is war, right? And I think until we can find a way to resolve problems when communication breaks down, I think we will always be in a cycle of wars, right? And like I said, I don't know the solution to this problem, right? But I think, and you may not know the solution either, but I think it takes all of our brains together in order to solve this problem, right? So that's why I want to read your guys' comments, right? Because like you're broadening my perspective and my horizon, so and educating me as well. So again, same way I'm doing for you, it's it's a give and take, right? And yeah, I mean, like I said, I look forward to reading your guys' comments, but let's get back into the video. So the UN gave him a U.S. Ambassador Award. Okay.
Let us unite for a world where every person is protected and open to opportunities.
So I didn't know he was UN ambassador. It's pretty cool.
В первую очередь роль дипломата, конечно же, учитывая то, что я имею, благодаря своей профессии, я имею какое-то влияние на большую массу людей, надо побольше говорить о любви, о добре, и для того, чтобы люди научились дружить между собой, надо действовать в этом направлении. И сейчас у меня только-только формируется команда, которая будет составлять план. И мы по этому плану будем работать. Сейчас многими своими планами я не смогу поделиться, потому что вы знаете, что буквально несколько дней назад меня только назначили, и поэтому как только будут новости, я об этом сразу же буду непременно сообщать вам в социальных сетях.
So if you're a UN ambassador, like, is that like a volunteer gig? Do you get paid for that? Do you get like credentials, like outside of being a voice to help people? What like comes with that role? Like, I'm very curious because like I don't know. So if you guys happen to know, feel free to educate me. Because yeah, I mean, it's something that potentially maybe in the future that I even would be interested in becoming. I mean, I don't, you know, I mean, I'm a small YouTuber, right? I don't have the platform as that is as large as Dimash, but you know, something to aspire to for the future, right? You gotta have goals, my people. I have a second wish.
Если у меня будет хватать фантазии на новые произведения, на новые выступления, тогда, конечно же, я, наверное, буду продолжать активно заниматься творчеством, но у меня еще есть вторая мечта – педагогическая деятельность.
I want to share my experience.
Кішкене ұятта болса айтайын, атым шығып тұрған кезде, мүмкіншілігім қолда бар кезде, халықаралық аренаға қолдан келгенше өзімнен кем түспейтін қазақтың ұл-қыздарын болашақта қолдап, жол сілтеп, жақсы менеджерлермен таныстырып, үлкен агенттерге көрсетіп, жол салғым келеді. Неге десеңіз, менің де дәуренім өтпелі. Бұл күн бүгін бар, ертең жоқ. Иә, ең бастысы осы дәуренім жүріп тұрған шағымда қазаққа, қазақтың мүддесі үшін пайдамды тигізе алсам, одан басқа менің арманым жоқ. Өмірге келгелі бір түсініп, ой түйгендерім бар, жинаған үлкен тәжірибем бар. Сол тәжірибеммен үлкен әнші болуды, үлкен өнерпаз болуды армандап жүрген жас жеткіншектерге өзімнің тәжірибеммен бөлісіп, қолдан келгенше қолдау көрсететін үлкен жобаларды қолға алсам, және сол жүзеге асса, менің үлкен асқақ армандарымның бірі орындалғаны.
Okay.
Мен жете алмаған жетістіктерге, мен бұза алмаған қамалдарды бұзатын ұл-қыздарымыз көп болсын. Менің жетістігім тек қана үлгі есебінде ғана ол кісілерге жұмыс істесін, бірақ менен оссын деп тілейік.
Bro, that's why I love about Dimash. It's like it's the humility. A lot of these artists don't want to be surpassed, right? They want to remain at number one forever. But Dimash is like, I want to be used as an example, right? Follow my path, learn from my mistakes, and be better than me, right? A lot of people don't want that. A lot of these big artists, they don't want that, because again, they're in it not for the love of art. A lot of them, they're in it for the love of what you can get from being a public figure, right? For being a celebrity, for being famous. And to each their own, you know, live your life however you want. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life, but you can just clearly see the difference between, you know, Dimash and somebody that is like not like Dimash, right? With his platform.
К сожалению, трудно это осознавать, но мы сейчас живем в очень страшном мире, когда люди друг друга убивают. Это неправильно.
Искусство может помочь?
Я верю в это. Может помочь. Бұл музыка деген үлкен тылсым дүние. Мен үшін музыка бұл менің өмірім. Музыкасыз мен өмірімді ешқашан елестетпегенмін. Музыкадан түңілген, шаршаған кездерімді білмейді екен. Неге десеңіз, музыка арқылы махаббатқа бөленіп жүрмін. Музыка арқылы сіздермен тіл табысып, музыка арқылы сіздермен жүздесіп жүрмін.
Ең алдымен, әлемдегі ең жиі пайдаланылатын қай тіл екендігін атай аласыздар ма? Музыка тілі, әрине, әлбетте. Жалпы музыка тілі, музыка дегеніміз грек тілінен аударғанда муза өнері дегенді білдіреді. Муза өнері сазды көркем бейнеге негізделген бұл өнер өзінің эмоциялық әсері арқылы музыка адамзат тарихында қоғамдық идеялық мәдени тәрбиелік және
Yes, it has.
эстетикалық рөл атқаратындығы бәрімізге мәлім.
No lie told.
Жалпы музыка адам сезімін, ойын, оның ерік күшін дыбыстық формада суреттейтін қатынас құралы бәріміз де білеміз. Осы орайда ұлы өнермен қаруланған әрбір өнерпаз қоғам мүддесі үшін өскелең ұрпақ алдында рухани азық болатындай
Yes.
коммерциядан бөлек тың
Yes.
дүниелерді туғызуға жауаптану керек.
Yes. Bro, no lie told by Dimash right there, man. Essentially saying you have a gift, use your gift and share that gift with the world, right? And you know, outside of just using it for commercial purposes, which means financial purposes, right? To get something financially or status, right? Use it to enrich the world, right? Use it to, because music is a connector, right? It can, music and food are two things that can literally bridge cultural gaps. You know, and wars, you know, like, because it's something that you don't even need to understand the language of whatever song you're listening to, because you feel it, right? For example, they send out the probe, and they, you know, they use I think like 50 of the best singers in the world in that probe. The songs that are, you know, utilized are translated in via EM waves, right? So like, because we want to share our worldly culture with like other races they happen to come across, or species that come across like the probe, they can, if they're advanced enough, they can use, you know, math to decode it and then like be able to actually hear our sounds, right? Like, not only can music, you know, bridge gaps on our planet, but it can also be used to share our culture outside of planet Earth, my people. Like, again, like, music is just a connector, man. Like, I this is why I can have a music channel where I like listen to music and speak about like why I love it. No matter the genre, I listen to all music because I feel as though you should never box yourself into one genre of music or say you don't like a certain genre, because at the end of the day, unless you've listened to every single song in that genre of music, like, you can't say you don't like that genre, right? So just give music a chance, no matter the genre, because I promise you, you will learn something. You will take something away from whatever you're listening to, whether it's a feeling, whether you know, like something you should do or shouldn't do. You're hearing about somebody's story via like whatever medium that they decide to you know, create music on or for. Like, just listen to music, my people. Just listen to music, please.
My message for musicians, for young musicians. Music is not only business. Music is not only for earn money. Give chance to audience to understand. We just need love each other and support each other, I think.
All right, my people, and that concludes part 10 of Leela C's Ultimate Dimash Guide. I gotta say it like that for a special effect, my people. Another amazing guide. I learned a lot in this one. This is I would say, out of the 10 guys that that we've watched together, that I've spoken on, one of my favorites, I would say, like top 5, man, because like this one was good, man. Shout out Leela C. As always, this video will be the first link in the description. Make sure you go show Leela C some love, give her a subscribe, give her a like, because like these guides are excellent. A lot of you guys have already watched, so you guys already know, my people. So, but I want to remind you, if you have not done that, make sure you go show her some love, my people, and then show me some love too. Hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.